Hello everyone, EpicAwesomeGamer here. Welcome back to Terraria. So, a couple of things. You'll notice I've got 500 health. I managed to find myself 20 life fruit. That took a really long time, but it was worth it. I've also swapped out my shadow orb for a fairy that I get from a fairy bell. And I could do that because I ended up getting the Souls of Sight from the twins, which is one of the requirements. I managed to get myself all the light discs. I've got a Yellets, which is a very powerful yo-yo. So 91 melee damage for that guy, 75 for the light discs. I also did the summoning staff, which is really good as well. And yeah, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to prepare to go take on Skeletron Prime. So I'm going to do, let's see what time it is. So it's almost time. Around, I would say 6:30, I'm going to click on this guy. This is my summoning table, I believe, is what it's called. And I'm very foolish for not actually paying attention to half the stuff I ended up picking up. And the reason for that is this guy will give me the ability to summon 2 sets of minions to come fight with me. And the minions I'm going to be bringing will be these guys. They're miniature versions of the twins. So if I then go and, again, I'm just going to wait a little bit longer because I want to maximize my time, because the fight with Skeletron Prime is not going to be a small one. That's going to take some time. So I want to maximize as much time as I possibly can. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. So I have no idea if we're going to be able to beat Skeletron Prime in one go. If we are, great. If we're not a big deal. As you've seen in previous videos, these mechanical bosses are ridiculously hard. Alright, so here we go, 7 o'clock. I'm just going to close that door. These guys won't automatically teleport through. There we go. So I can actually summon 2 sets of them. They won't teleport through blocks, like if they're stuck here, they'll stay stuck there. But they are ridiculously powerful. This is the arena that I'll be using for my battle with Skeletron Prime. I have alternating heart lanterns and campfires, which should help quite a bit as far as healing is concerned. So I'm not going to be using any of my heart statues here, like I did with the twins. I'm hoping that I don't need them, but there's no guarantee that that's the case. So anyway, we're going to try to go with the light discs for the most part, and if they work, great. If not, we'll always switch it up with whatever we can get. So a lot of werewolves tonight. That's fine. Okay, so it's late enough. Let's go. Get distracted. And of course, I forgot every single buff that I have. This is not going to be a good day. Push D to get as many buffs as I can get. Gotta stay away from his head. When his head is spinning, he's basically got ridiculous strength. ridiculous defense when his head's spinning, so you don't really want to take him on at that time. So the ultimate goal is to take out his head. I'm going to try to take out some of the arms just to speed things up a little bit, make it a little easier for myself. Take a quick potion. So his head is immune to the on fire debuff, this cursed flame thing that I've got going on, but his hands are not. So, alright, looks like we took out one hand. Getting close on another. Another one down. Get another one. There we go. Now we're just after the head. Yeah, his defense when he's spinning is really, really, really high, and he does a lot of damage, so you want to be careful when he's got the head spin going on. Now, the good news is, because he's got no arms, we can just focus on his head. It's only midnight, so we should be able to beat him before 4:30 in the morning. So I decided to switch back to my yo-yo, and I'm actually kind of glad. It really is one of my favorite weapons, as you can see, especially when you've got a bunch of stuff that's going on. A bunch of these weapons, or sorry, appendages, his arms are coming at you. A bunch of enemies is what I meant to say. The extra counterweights and everything else, just ridiculously powerful for taking on stuff. So there we go. We beat Skeletron Prime, guys. So, and that would have awoken Terraria. There's a little message down there at the bottom that I had missed, but that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly teleport back, and I am going to grab one of these. Where's the Soul of Might? One of these. And one of those, and we should have the hallowed bars here as well. And yeah, there we go. So I can actually make the pickaxe axe. Now I can make the Drax, which is the drill, or the pickaxe axe. The difference is that the pickaxe axe is slightly faster. Like just ever so slightly faster. So that's actually what I'm going to do. We're going to get the pickaxe axe instead. That is going to replace this drill that we have. Technically will replace the molten ham axe as well. And I'm just going to sell both of these because I can make these again if I really needed them, which I don't see why I would. And then I'll deposit these guys here as well. Oh, so we got a Skeletron Prime mask. That's cool. Soul of Fright. Oh, we got a turtle shell, which is actually going to come in handy for the next phase that we're going to be doing. I'm going to keep you here Gonna get rid of you guys. I'm gonna put this stuff away. Yeah, so the jungle is gonna be our next shopping adventure, so to speak. We are gonna be mostly fighting in there, looking for some new ores to get ourselves the next phase of, or the next step in armor evolution. And once we have that, I'm just going to go quickly grab my pwn hammer as well, because I want to put that on. Once we have that, we will start prepping for Plantera. And for Plantera, while difficult, shouldn't be that bad. I believe I'm going to grab some illegal gun parts from this guy. And what I'm likely going to do off camera is I'm going to do two things. I'm going to get the Mega Shark, which means I'm going to have to take on the Destroyer again. And I'm going to try to get the Flamethrower as well. I don't know what the build recipes are now. I'm going to have to look those up. But that's kind of the plan. I'm also going to be grabbing a whole bunch of wire, a whole bunch of, or a couple of teleporters. And that's what we're going to be doing to teleport back and forth when we take on Plantera. So, thanks for watching, guys. As always, like, favorite, subscribe. Leave a comment if you have a comment. I'm happy to get back to you guys. Yeah, so we have defeated all the mechanical bosses. Now we're on to Plantera. This is officially well beyond where I've been in the past. So, pretty happy about this, actually, guys. I am thrilled to bits. We have a metric ton of healing potions. We pretty much have everything else that we need. So, yeah. This next part's going to be fun. You know, Plantera, then the Golem, then the fish monster guy, lunatic, whatever. It's another boss. And then Moonlord. So, we're getting there. I mean, once we defeat Plantera, then we can actually go back to the dungeon and start taking on some new monsters there and getting even better drops. So, there you go, guys. Get yourself a godly yo-yo that deals a ridiculous amount of damage, and you can take on Skeletron Prime without too much worry. So, thanks for watching. Take care, and until next time, I'll talk to you later.